Hey guys, welcome to another commentary, and I'm gonna represent myself as number one from Comedy Kids Next Door on this one. Anyway, uh, his username is displayed on the screen right now. He's been kind of a popular topic to rant and do commentaries on, because all of his reviews are very biased, and he kind of treats all of his opinions as like they're facts. Now, the video I'm going to commentate on today is his review of Ocarina of Time. Now, there's nothing wrong with making a rant on a console you don't like, a review on it, a negative review on a game you don't like. However, he treats it like fact, and not just like a suggesting stay away from it, like actual fact. So, let's get started, shall we?
Today, I'm going to be reviewing another lamish game for the Nintendo 64.
Now you see the first problem with this video. He is treating his opinions like they're fact in the very beginning.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, basically, from what I know when this game came out, it was heralded as the best game ever. This was in 1998.
Now you see the problem with this part of the video. It's okay if you don't think it's the best game ever. Heck, it's even okay if you think it's a bad game. But a lot of people obviously do think it's the best game ever. But he's treating it like it's fact and his opinion somewhat superior in this video.
It's been released 5 times on the N64, twice on the GameCube, Virtual Console, and of course the 3DS version. It's still the same game, but one of the GameCube versions had additional levels.
Now you see the problem with this part of the video. He's saying it's a bad thing that they're porting it. Well, Nintendo ported it so many times because they knew they could make some money by porting it. Even though you don't like it, they know a lot of people, other people like it, so they ported it. In fact, I'm going to skip the rest of this intro because it kind of lasts for a while and he's just complaining about it. So let's get on to the gameplay part.
When you start the game, everything is so low resolution. And the frame rate sucks balls too. Just look at that amazing blurry texture.
Now, I wonder why the graphics are so blurry to you. Maybe it's because when the game came out, they did not have the 1080p graphics of the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4. It was in the 90s and early 2000s, they did not have PlayStation 3 quality graphics that you're asking for. Maybe it's just because they just didn't invent it yet. See? Plus, graphics don't really make the game. It's mainly the gameplay which makes the game. Yeah, the graphics may improve the gameplay, but it's the gameplay which makes it.
And of course that frame rate, which is about 15 FPS, and drops a whole lot. But like I said, the N64 graphics are very bland. Compared to the PS1, which actually had textures.
I do admit, the N64's graphics aren't really the best. However, I don't really think the PlayStation 1 is that better. Yeah, it might be a little higher resolution just because it has discs. But you got to admit, some games on the PlayStation 1 also have bad graphics. Like, there's this game called Bubsy 3D I've heard of from that, like, Angry Video Nerd and stuff like that. Bubsy 3D had really bad graphics. Bubsy 3D had no textures whatsoever, and many people have called it one of the worst games ever made. And it was on the PlayStation 1.
Crappy. So you start the game, and you get to see the world's deepest plot ever. Save fucking Zelda. So basically, you start off where Link is some little kid in some stupid village which nobody cares about.
So, how do you know that nobody cares about this village? Seriously? Like, were you a part of the game developers or something? Which you obviously weren't. Plus, I know it's a cliche plot, but it's not really the most cliched princess plot, really. Like, it kind of mixes it up a little bit. Like, if you played it fully through, which I don't think you have, then you would know that it actually has a pretty complex and heroic plot. Yeah, not everybody really thinks it's a. If you think it's the best game ever or not, at least you have to admit, like, they put time and effort in making the plot, like, very heroic and not very stereotypical.
And then basically, you walk around whacking monsters, collecting items. Another common theme on N64 games is they a lot of times happen to be collectathons. Donkey Kong 64, Banjo Kazooie, Super Mario 64. You'll notice this a lot because the N64 got all the crappy platformers, while the PS1, well, that got the good games. So, anyways, like I said, the graphics are crappy, and yeah, the camera. Well, there's not really much of a camera. You have to control the camera with the amazing auto lock on system where you hit the Z button and it locks on suddenly. And of course, there's Force tutorials. You've got Navi. Not just Navi, but the text moves slow. Like, you think there'd be voice acting? No, no, no. The N64 sucked and most games didn't have voice acting. So you have to mash the A button, but you can't speed through what they're saying. You have to suffer this all so slowly. Seriously. So when you start the game, the frame rate sucks. Yes. This is the actual frame rate. This isn't some laggy computer. No, this is on the real hardware. This is the actual frame rate. The frame rate sucks balls.
Really, shut up about the frame rate and the graphics. We get it already.
And not only that, but like I said, the graphics are all blurry because this is an N64 game, and the N64 blows. But even by N64 standards, these aren't that impressive. I mean, seriously? Just look at all that blurry ass puke. That's the actual graphics. And yeah, basically you walk around collecting rupees and shit. It's not fun at all. And then you get a sword, and then you walk around with a little bitch and a little bitch ass sword going. Yeah, that's seriously what the gameplay is. The gameplay is very repetitive, and it's just boring and all drawn out. Not fun at all. And trust me, after this game, every Zelda game has been the exact same since.
Actually, Link to the Past is the main game which they try to make the gameplay like in the installments afterwards. Plus, maybe why all 3D Zelda games since then has been like that is because the gameplay was highly successful and a lot of people like the gameplay style.
Because, you know, it's Nintendo, and they're the only company that can get away with the gaming community, milk and milk. And it doesn't help the animations are awful. I mean, come on. Not only is the whole thing slow, but you'll see crap like this. What the heck is that kid doing? Is he having sex with the rock? What the fuck?
Actually, he's supposed to be lifting the rock. I could kind of see why some people might picture it that way, but come on, he's supposed to be lifting it.
He's like, what is he doing? He's like, it's like he's pushing in. I'm not making. This is really in the game. This isn't a mod. This is the actual stuff. What the hell? And what the heck is the kid there doing? Is he masturbating in the grass?
Okay, I could kind of get the first one, but this one I can't get at all.
Just no. Let me mention one more thing. The music. The music is kind of meh-ish. I mean, it's just like elevator music, bland and forgettable, like many N64 games. All in all, final verdict, don't buy this game. Not on the N64, not on the Wii, not on the 3DS, not on the 3 million releases. Don't buy this game, save your money. I bought this game for $3 at the thrift store earlier, a few years ago. It was a ripoff. Don't buy it, save your money. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more.
Now, this isn't just like suggesting not to buy it, he's actually like telling you don't buy it, like he's controlling you and it's a fact. gligar13vids, by any chance that you're watching this video right now, I might suggest you not be so forceful and actually respect other people's opinions. Anyway, that's pretty much it for that commentary. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that commentary, and, so, yeah. Bye.